Okay, I want to tackle misinformation and misconceptions about DBD game balance because there's a lot of them out there. Okay, there's lots of delusional people, right? And videos like this help reinforce their false narratives. There's a myth that Tombstone Myers is busted and OP and he's deadly, and he's not. He's just not. And DBD plays, Dead plays, right? He helps spread this misinformation to clickbait because P100 is very, very clickbaity. Like if you see all the Dead by Daylight videos, if they have a game with P100, they'll put it over the thumbnail. They'll flash it all over to gain attention.
Yes.
So,
So,
so you basically played some Tombstone Myers as a beginner, and I've played Tombstone Myers as a more experienced player. So we've both got some perspective on this. So I think videos like this, they're trying to fool players of your level, inexperienced players, new players. These sort of videos would have fooled me when I was new to the game, right?
yes.
But don't fall for these videos. This is just content agitation.
So, one of the first misconceptions is that Prestige 100 doesn't mean much. So, because you'll still get just trolling survivors that end up playing like crap, who are P100.
Yes. Or just like you had a P100 in one of your games today, right? And
Yes.
they weren't that good.
No.
Yeah, and you. So we might as well get started, and we might as well watch this, and we'll just comment on it as it goes along because I want to debunk this.
Alright, here we go.
A full P100
Yeah.
squad against my Tombstone Myers, and a last second flashlight switching team against my nemesis. The P100s are bringing their best stuff, so I need to teach them a lesson with Tombstone Myers. But do subscribe if you're new
Pause.
and let
Yes.
Okay, so if he's going to teach them a lesson, if these players are so cracked, he wouldn't be bringing Tombstone Myers to teach them a lesson. First of all, you wouldn't be bringing Myers if you want to teach people a lesson. You'll be bringing a stronger killer, and if you're going to bring Myers, you're going to bring Tombstone Peace, not Infinite Tombstone Myers. This is a meme build. This is a joke build. This is not a serious build. So One Pump Willie has got like 100+ winning streak with Tombstone Peace. I don't know of any long winning streaks of this build. I just don't know of it because you can't. It's too inconsistent. Right, you might catch like weaker, less coordinated teams off guard, but you're not going to have a long winning streak. It's too inconsistent.
Yeah. So I played this build, and I played one with just Tombstone Peace. The one with just Tombstone Peace was much more effective than with this me and Judith's Tombstone build. So
Yes. So let's carry on watching.
okay.
Let's get into it. Right, we got the full P100 squad, but we're Tombstone Myers, so something tells me they might be in a bit of trouble here. But we'll see. They might be insane. This'll be the killer to deal with them though. If they are really good. Let me get that stock for tier 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yes.
Okay. The pathing's really bad. Already, I can just tell this. So basically, she should have saw his red stain looking through the window, and she still went back to the window to give him free stalk. As she's walking, she's wobbling as she's pathing as well. She's not pathing tightly, and she's flashlighting and hanging around and letting him stalk more. So those are clues, right? Because when I play against good teams with anyone, but when I play with Myers trying to stalk, they path tightly as possible to cut down your stalk time as low as possible. She's not doing this. She's being very lax in her pathing. She either can't path tightly or she's just not playing seriously. It's one of the two.
Yeah, so and you don't flashlight out in the open like that when there's a chase going on.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you play for distance, or you try and flashlight at a pallet, or when the killer's picking up.
Yes.
Anyway.
Oh, she's trying to blind me as well already, look at that. They got their wee clicks. Ah, they're gonna get it, the Tombstone Myers. Will I take Shack Pallet? Not yet. I'll just get the stock though.
Pause.
Yeah, what was that?
You see what?
Yeah,
She's just wobbling about. Yeah, it's just wobbling about, showboat. It's either hesitation or she's showboating So she gave him like 1 second of stalk there for no reason. He's already in tier 2, by the way.
Yes.
He's got a decent amount of stalk early in the game. This is like what I've experienced it in tier 1. They're hugging loops really tightly, and they're keeping you trapped in your tier 1 while the rest of the team are doing gens. So you got a dilemma. Do you like try and get the stalk slowly from them, or do you like drop chase and try and find someone else, wasting time? Like he's not in a dilemma. He's just like gobbling up stalk like it's candy.
They're not serious players. So,
Or they're bad. They're serious, or they're bad, or they're goofing off. It's one of the two.
yes.
I think they're bad players myself. Yeah.
Giving me my easy stalk. It's really nice. Can't believe they're sitting clicking their flashlights. Start of the game. There's some more. This is the obsession as well, so play with your food, speed. We need that to catch them when we get tier 3. There we go. Find her again. Start stalking her as well.
Alright, pause.
Yes.
Okay, that's the event palette, right? No decent player would use an event palette like that. They're not going to pre-drop. It's ridiculous. It's lame. And also, if you watch this carefully, she was at a strong palette, and instead of leaving, right, she went back to it. She was camping it out of fear for feeling security. A good survivor would detach and try and find the next one for distance to slow down the stalk. Okay, a lot of people who are not experienced will not pick up on that. There's fast editing as well, which is very sus as well. Because for a game to be informative, in my opinion, for a Dead by Daylight game to be informative and for you to learn from it, to learn from mistakes, to analyse it, you need to watch the whole game. This is just clips of the game, right? You've got to bear in mind, this has a 15-second introduction, and this is 1 minute 14 seconds. So this is not a full game. So how long did this take? We don't know. Do you see how it's misleading?
Yes. So,
Yeah. I'm not even saying he's intentionally being misleading. He might just be cutting it down and making it more snappy to make it more entertaining to view, but it's still misleading, even if it's intentional or not.
I mean, if you're making a video to show us how to play properly, it's a good idea to show the full game, so we get the
Yeah,
context.
but he's making it to get views. That's all. To grow his channel, right?
Get as much stock as I can. I mean, the good thing is they're throwing all the pellets. That means when we get our tier 3, they'll have no pellets left. Stock.
Pause.
They don't.
Yes.
Okay, so good survivors will hug. Good survivors who are confident will hug the pallet. They'll hug it tightly. They'll loop it tightly, and they'll make you. They'll at least do a couple of loops around it, or try to do a couple of loops around it. Okay, because in that situation, he's nowhere near stalk. Okay, they might not know this, but I still think a good survivor can still infer this. He's nowhere near stalk yet, tier 3. Right, he's not quite popped it yet. He's not quite near it yet. They can hug it, and the worst thing that's going to happen, they're going to get hit once. Right, they're going to get hit once. That's the worst that's going to happen. So if he goes for the hit, they're going to get hit once, or he's going to stalk, and he can slow down his stalk by hugging the loop. So again, I can just tell. I've played countless games against good teams. This is not a good team.
I mean, good survivors will just waste so much of your time. You'll never get your power ready.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Don't expect it. X runes doing work as well. I'll go back to middle. Because I know they want this gen, don't they? Yeah.
Oh no.
Let's get some good stock.
Pause. Okay. So, okay. Corrupt Intervention's still up. Okay. Corrupt Intervention, if I remember correctly, lasts 4 minutes or 3 minutes. So, this amount of stalk in only a few minutes is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. By the way, in this situation, a professional team would just hide and not give Mikey any stalk and stealth it out and wait for Corrupt Intervention to go away. That's what they do at top level play, but it's too boring for even good teams to do. But that's a top level play. So this is a very, very bad team giving all this stalk for free.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Well observed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be so.
There's another subtle little thing there. So, do you see the pathing there? How she bumped into the side of the door?
Yes. So yeah.
Okay. I'm going to explain to you what she's doing wrong. There's times where you've got to look behind you, and there's times where you don't have to look behind you, and it's better just to hold forward. Okay? So, Mr. Taterhead, who does all those juicing and looping guides, he doesn't look behind in a lot of loops because there's no point. You're just going to make a mistake and lose distance. You're going to bump into stuff. He said this himself, and he's a very good player. What that person should have done is just look ahead and just get out of there as efficiently as possible. What she's doing is she's looking behind, and she bumps into the side of the door. She made a minor mistake. It's only a minor mistake, but it's still a mistake.
Yeah.
Now, why are you looking behind? You're looking behind to see Michael stalking you. You know he's going to stalk you. So why are you looking at it? You don't need to look at it, right? Let's say worst case scenario, you're not paying attention in that situation, and he does something unexpected and he hits you. You've still got a health state left. Just get out of there as quickly as possible. Leave the center gen area. Now, here's another thing to do. A lot of intermediate survivors, they're glued to gens and they just give the killer free pressure when they should just leave that gen completely, in my opinion. They should just leave that gen. That's a big mistake.
Right.
Full soon, I can't wait. 80% there. What? She went through me? Do I get the full stock here off of her? Oh, she just jumps in a locker, I'll take that.
She knows
Not
about
fully
the
stocked.
tombstone. They suspect.
Yes.
They know now.
Is that basement? Oh, that's bad for them. I could moor them straight out of basement. We'll see. I found her as well. If I can get the tier 3 quick, I can get them in basement. Nah, not fast enough. There it is though, 99.
Right.
Who's getting caught first? Meg?
Very bad
Lucky.
play. Ford, I want to go back to the start of this chase. This chase here, which he ends up dying. Go back to it. I want to analyse this.
All right.
And I'm going to tell you what a better player would have done.
All right. Let's see if this is the
Right,
beginning.
let's play.
That's bad for them. I could
Right,
moor
yeah.
them straight out of basement. We'll see. I found her as
Pause here.
Yes.
Okay. So this is called a T walls. These are T walls. Okay. Good survivors can make this a misery for M1 killers to hit them at, right? If they know. So she used life. Life when you vault a window, you get a speed burst, like a sprint burst. You get a sprint burst basically after you vault a window.
Yeah.
So what this survivor needs to do? She needs to vault it in towards the centre of the map while Myers is not at the centre of the map in the corner chasing her and try to get to something else. Okay, because she's inexperienced and scared, she does a quick panic reaction and vaults into a dead zone. So watch it again.
Okay, let's watch it again then.
Is that basement?
Yeah, not from the
Oh,
start.
that's
Okay,
bad
alright,
for
doesn't
them.
matter. Doesn't
I
matter.
could moor them straight out of basement. We'll see. I found her as well. If I can get the tier 3 quick, I can get them in basement. Nah, not fast enough. There it is though, 99. Who's getting caught first? Meg?
See what I mean?
Yeah.
Unlucky. The first P100
I find the arm glitch funny when they're doing the Mori. Do you see it?
Yeah.
It looks so creepy.
Yeah. So
So a better survivor would have hugged those T walls and waited for the right time to use the life. And I would have. Here's another thing: you can't get moried while you're vaulting. You can't get moried while you're doing gens, and you can't get moried in the vault animation. I've used it. I had a game where I was using the vault animation to avoid the mori, and I just got downed instead, and he couldn't mori me. Right? So a good survivor would have just kept on looping that and wasted his time, and wait for the right opportunity to detach.
yeah, that's all good
So,
advice. So yeah.
Yeah.
There's 3 more. Now they're in big trouble, aren't they? 2 gens as well, that's all.
Help me!
Oh, there's a Kate. Will I go for her? This one might jump in a locker though. No, she dead hoarded. So lucky. I was about to grab her. Now she goes in the locker, right? Do that.
Oh shit!
No. Can't vault it
Clown
more than
show
3
play.
times. And no
Yeah.
locker for you. Oh. Thrown
Clown
into
show
the
play,
wall.
yes, that's clown show play, yes. Don't you see it?
there
Go
they
back
are.
again.
Okay.
Go back again to the top.
So
Clown show play. Right, watch.
Do that.
yeah.
Boom,
Oh shit!
No. Can't vault it
boom.
more than...
Okay,
So
what should, alright, I'm going to test you here. I'm going to test you. What should she have done in that situation? Optimally, she might get caught anyway, but this is still bad.
So, run to the corner of the shack behind that window. After she vaulted once.
No. After you bolt, she runs towards the door
Yeah.
to try and drag the chase out, and so she can bolt the window one more time, at least. You
Right.
know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
what she did, she bolted the window. You got 3 volts in chase,
Yeah.
right? You got 3 volts in chase. She bolted it, and bolted it, and trapped herself. That's panic play.
Yes.
That shows a complete. A good survivor will not do that. They'll try and drag it out as long as possible. Bolt the windows as much as she's trying to save the volts as long as possible. And when you run out of volts, you get into the locker. That's the play. To waste as much time as possible.
Yeah.
You see how that's really beginner level play. So this person's P100 and they've never learned how to do this.
Yeah. So it just shows you like players get to P100 just by being stubborn.
Not by being stubborn, just by playing the game.
Yeah.
Just by playing the game. That doesn't necessarily mean they're stubborn. Some people have got a natural level of talent and they're never going to get good. That's okay, right? This
Yeah.
can be an experience. That's why P100 doesn't mean anything.
Yeah,
Like all the good players are P100s, right? But not every P100 is a good player. That's the best way to put it.
yes. All right.
Yeah.
3 times. And no locker for you. Oh. Thrown into the wall. Oh, there they are. Nice auras. Teabagger as well. That's mad.
Or
You know?
Yes.
sorry, I just want to point something out as well. Okay, they're 2-manning gens from the looks of things. Can you see that? They're both Gen just popped. He got the aura reading, and they're both near the gen together.
Yes.
Now, can you imagine if they're on separate? Now, let's imagine this. Imagine this scenario in that shack chase. She did it more efficiently, dragged it out a bit longer, and they're on 2 separate gens.
Yeah.
They could have already got this down to 1 gen just by
Yes.
being more efficient.
Yes.
You see the difference?
Yeah, I see the difference. All right.
Oh, what? We
Yeah.
have to get that teabagger, don't we? They're both back here. That wee clicker flash slider. Where is she? There she is. I'll go for Meg. Ah, she went in the locker. Well, at least we put her on the hook. Where did she go? Oh, they saved. Alright. Still clicking as well. Ah, I need to catch you there. Can't let you escape. There's the pallet. Break it like that.
Or
Yes. So
like, it might be nitpicking at this point because the game's over, but that's a panic drop out of fear. That's a panic pre-drop,
yeah.
in my opinion. You might as well, like, in that situation, you might as well play the loop as efficiently as possible just for practice. So, yeah. Again, he can't worry you while you're vaulting anyway.
So
So, yeah.
It was like the survivors I played against. They knew how to just hug and loop and drop the pellets at the right time.
Yeah.
So
So you've barely played any killer. You've
Yes.
barely played any killer, right?
Yes.
You've barely played any killer.
so I'm not going to be
But-
against the most
no,
skilled
those-
players.
The point I'm trying to make is, like, I think there was one weak team about this level, and the 3 other teams were better than this, right?
Yes.
You've barely got any hours in killer. You're facing teams of this level roughly, or slightly better. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
And as long as you don't get the locker,
Or
see you later.
Yes.
so the reason that she's gonna be fucked sooner or later anyway, so it might be nitpicking, but I still think in hopeless situations you still should try and play efficiently as possible just for practice to get better at the game. So she's fucked there because she threw a pallet. There's no pallet, right? In that situation, so
Yeah.
you're doomed. You've wasted your resource. You're in a dead zone. All you can do is vault a few times, then you're dead. Okay.
Yeah.
Here. She clicks as she dies. Amazing. That is what we love to see. That's the one that needed to get caught. Clicking like mad. Where's the last? I want the full sweep on the lobby. Ah, she got the hatch there. Fair enough. What did they have
Yeah,
though?
let's
Look,
pause that.
these off.
Yeah. You can see their
Okay.
builds.
Yeah. He's only. So, yeah. So, this is borderline misinformation. He's trying to betray these. He's trying to. It's like if you watch the intro. Let's watch the intro again. Let's go back to the intro and watch it again.
All right, the
'Cause I
very
want to. I
beginning.
want to get the. Yeah, very beginning.
Okay, let's watch it.
A full P100 squad against my Tombstone Myers, and a last second flashlight switching team against my nemesis. The P100s are bringing their best stuff, so I need to teach them a lesson with Tombstone Myers. But do subscribe if you're new, and let's
Pause.
get into it.
Yes.
So he's not saying it directly, but what you know, he's implying that he's playing against a badass team, and he's a Urbagob god stomping them. Do you get the same
Yes.
vibe from that?
Yes, he's trying to suggest
Yes.
to us that this is like the best of the best he's up against.
Yes, like they're bringing their best stuff, and he's such a badass, and he's like swagging on them. Okay.
Yeah.
No, no.
While
That's
showing
just a-
their bad play, while describing them, like their bad flashlight
Yes.
play. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So there's lots of videos like this. And I plan to review more videos like this. Like Survivor main channels are very guilty of this. Like there's suspicion that some people like use Smurf accounts to get a lower MMR, so they can play against baby survivors. And you go, oh yeah, I looped this killer for 5 gens and all this nonsense. And people suspect they use Smurf accounts so they can get baby killers, because they do stuff against the baby killers they can't do against experienced killers. They won't get away with it,
Sure.
right? And there's a lot of this. The problem with YouTube and the internet is correct information is not necessarily popular, right? Dumbed down, easy digestible, fun stuff is the popular stuff.
Yes.
Like in the scientific community, there's lots of YouTube community. There's lots of false AI channels pumping out misinformation for clicks and views, and the real scientific stuff doesn't get views because it's not interesting to dumb people. That's the problem. Like Mr. Taterhead, he's got a very good channel with very good juicing guides. Like he breaks down the maps and how to loot them scientifically in the best way possible, and he's as objective as possible. He's only got like 5,000 subscribers, or stuff like this. He's nearly got 250,000.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, you know, YouTube is just full of videos like this that instead of showing accurate top level play, they just get the juicy slam dunk on a group of players.
Yeah, bullies. A lot of it's bully squads. I crush a bully squad. Oh yeah, salty killer gets chased, looped for 5 gens. A lot of it's drama bait as well, unfortunately.
There's a lot of drama bait on YouTube as well, not just for gaming. So
Yes, I think we've debunked this video.
yes, I
thoroughly.
think so too.
Let's end it here.